YouTube later in like 20 years.
It's already going. Calvin McCarthy. My speech is on the Girl Scout organization to inform our audience of the Girl Scouts organization and the ways to get involved. Girl Scouts of America have managed to empower women in over 92 countries through instilling confidence by teaching leadership skills. Hello everyone, I'm Calvin McCarthy and I'm a member on the board of the directors for the Girl Scout organization. It is a privilege to be here and speak to you about the Girl Scouts. After serving as a member of the board of directors for the Girl Scouts organization, I feel qualified to tell you about this wonderful organization. It is a privilege to be here to speak to you about this organization. As a member of the directors, this is something that I hold very close to my heart. It has been an organization that I have been a part of for my entire life. Most people do not realize that this organization is actually a national program that helps to empower women across the nation. In elementary school, like most young girls in the United States, I participated in Girl Scouts, where I got the chance to be a Brownie and a Junior Girl Scout. I learned a lifetime of lessons and still remember the rewards I received from selling the most $3 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. When I got to college, I joined the Kappa Delta sorority and was excited to learn about the philanthropies. But it was one of our philanthropies. I also had a younger sister who was just joining Brownies and a Brownie troop in our hometown. As I began to interact with the Girl Scouts, I began to appreciate the organization more and more. The Girl Scout mission is Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character who makes the world a better place. By promoting all these characteristics in young girls' lives, it instills a way of life that will last forever. Now, as I have the wonderful privilege of serving as a member on the board of directors for this beneficial organization, I would like to share some things about the Girl Scouts that will maybe interest you in getting involved with our program. On March 2nd, 1912, just over a little over 100 years ago, Juliette Lowe, better known as Daisy, organized the first Girl Scout troop with only 18 members. Today, over 2.8 million Girl Scouts across the United States in 92 countries having Girl Scout troops is now the largest educational organization for girls. That's right, Daisies are named after the founder and the youngest of the Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts is not limited to just girls in elementary school. Anyone in grades K through 12 can become a member of Girl Scouts, even men and women. Adults have the opportunity to volunteer, become alumni if they previously were Girl Scouts, and even parent children to be part of this organization. Although adults have the chance to get involved, some may not have the time. There are always other ways to become part of this organization or help support the work that is done. Donations are always accepted, though many of you probably have already accepted without thinking twice about it. These donations are always in exchange for those wonderful little Girl Scout cookies so well known for providing. If you're anything like me, you probably buy Girl Scout cookies in bulk just to freeze them. Thanks to all the Girl Scout cookies and wonderful investors like MetLife Foundation, girls all across the world are able to participate in Girl Scouts. According to this article written in the Huffington Post, every year since 1999, Girl Scout cookies bring in about $700 million in revenue. So who really benefits from those cookie sales? In an article written for the New York Times, the author says this: cookie sales don't just benefit the individual girls. Some of the money goes to the local Girl Scout Council, which often uses it to provide scholarship for lower income scouts to attend summer camps. This goes to show that any donations, whether buying Girl Scout cookies or simply writing a photo check, girls all across the country benefit from these donations in many ways. In conclusion, no matter who you are, where you are from, every girl is given the opportunity to join Girl Scout troops. As I continue to work with the Girl Scouts throughout college, I began to see the impact that the organization can have on girls. More importantly, I began to see the impact I can have on them. You too can also have an impact on Girl Scouts by simply volunteering. Some girls may not be mentors or role models to all of the Girl Scouts in our area. An article written for CBS News CEO Anna Shrove says the need for what Girl Scouts has to offer is not decreasing. More than ever, girls need overtime our commitment. Over 800,000 adults volunteer daily, but with over 2 million Girl Scouts nationwide, every person counts. You too can also make a difference.